What's happening, people? My name is Lewis, and welcome to episode 3 of the S.P.M podcast, the first episode of 2025 and the first episode in a new and improved Studio 23. Today I'm joined with Baino. How are you, mate?
I'm not bad, bro. What about yourself?
Not bad, mate, not bad. Are you nervous?
Wee bit, bro, but fuck it, innit?
Fair enough, man. Fair enough, wise words. So, mate, we're just going to start off with, obviously, a few wee icebreaker questions, mate, get you into it. But before that, obviously, the community questions, standard stuff, mate.
Right, let's get into this, man.
Mate, you had a couple decent ones, by the way. First off, a boy called Kai Jackford's asked, what was your favourite artists growing up? So what kind of music were you into?
Does it need to be, are you thinking Scottish, or are you thinking English?
Mate, for what I've seen there, any old artist, mate, just what you were into.
Probably got to say JSXYD.
Right.
Two English, it's like a duo.
Mate, I've never actually heard of him.
Bro, honestly, you need to look them up or something, bro, honestly. It's actually two I you could say I kind of inspirated for some of my beats, like my style and kind of things like that. I like their style and I thought, that's something I kind of like, do you know what I mean? So,
aye, fair enough. And what are they based, down south?
See, to be honest, fuck knows where they're based, for it, to be honest. But I think they're somewhere probably down south.
Aye, like English. Sound English.
Aye, it's English, that man, but I couldn't say whereabouts in England, you know what I mean?
Aye. Fair enough, man.
But, aye, bro, worth a listen.
So what would you say, they're kind of your standard drill sort of stuff, or are they a bit more out there?
Kinda, it's just a whole different kind of beat.
Aye.
In my opinion, anyway, it's I don't know, they've got their own kind of style of beat, man. It's not always the same either. See, some of the new tracks they're coming out with, it's different, son. I didn't expect from them, if you know what I mean.
Fair enough, man. Aye. I like it when kind of, rappers step out of the norm a wee bit, man. They're not just doing what everybody else is doing. But would you say you kind of lean more towards English rappers back then, or was that kind of?
Well, that's what I kind of first heard. Do you know what I mean? See, when I heard it was just all kind of drill, like that, and I wasn't too. It was all right. At first, I wasn't too into it, and then the more I heard it, kind of grew on us a bit, and I thought this is all right, to be honest.
Aye.
And then the more I was listening, I ended up finding obviously the Scottish scene. And I was like, whoa, because that's where people know what I mean. It's this is brilliant, man. How have I not heard this before? And I just started going on through hunters, man, like that. So now I just listen to both of them, you know what I mean? It's fucking
fair dues, man, aye.
Can't beat both of them, but the Scottish scene, man, it's going mad, innit?
Aye, definitely, mate. I think 2025 is going to be a big year for a lot of the scene. But aye, man, that is a fair response to that. Next up, we've got a question from Hammy.
Bold Hammy.
Aye, Bold Hammy, man. So he said, when are we getting these belters released? The people need to hear it.
Oh,
so
bro.
What have you got cooking with Hammy in the background?
Bro,
here?
honestly, constantly ready for me and Hammy. Honestly, bro, there's still a couple of things you need to do, get the tunes all sorted and that, but see, I think we've got a couple of tunes sitting there. I'm not going to reveal numbers of that, but we've got a couple of tunes sitting there, and all of them hit. All of them, every single one of them.
Yeah, you confident in everyone?
Oh, aye, bro. Honestly, they one of these telling you the people need to hear this. It's crazy, bro. I wasn't myself, I listen to them all the time, and I'm like, how have I not got these? Yeah.
Fair enough, mate, fair enough. So, see, when you're listening to your unreleased and stuff, are you blasting it through your speakers and that, or is it while you're walking about? Or?
Well, I wear AirPods a lot, do you know what I mean? So I'm just fucking walking about more, and if I'm playing tunes, sometimes I'll get the mood and I'll be like, I want to listen to my own tunes type of thing.
Aye.
So I'll just sit and, obviously I've got them on my files on my phone, so it's just sitting listening through them, man, just because you don't need internet for them or that.
So, fair enough, aye, true, mate, aye, so not even wasting no data or nothing, man.
Mate, none of that shit.
So do you find yourself listening to your own stuff quite a lot then? Or just whenever it
kind of I listen to my stuff, man, but I wouldn't say it's all the time.
It's all the time. Religious.
If it's a new track or something that I'm writing, but I'll practice it a lot. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because sometimes in tracks I've got different flows, and so I can remember how I've done that wee bit. I'll keep doing it over and over again, so it gets to a point. It's just as soon as I hear that bit of tune, I can hear the flow in my head.
And you'll know kind of.
Aye, I'm not
change it up every time.
Aye, because depending on the flow, do you know what I mean? If I forget the flow, I might not be able to even fit that whole line that I've got wrote into one bit I'm trying to. So,
aye, I found a similar issue when I tried writing a bit of music myself, and I think that you cannot underestimate how important the way you say certain things is, and like how you flow on it, and the speed that you say it at. Because if you don't say it at a certain speed, it might knock off a different bit. You know what I'm saying? It might make it sound a bit off. So
no, definitely. There's been times that I've wrote stuff and then see when I've hanged back, listening and I'm like, there's this wee gap and it just annoys you. You're like, I need to fill something with it. You end up filling it with like a daft word like and or something like that. But making that wee one word difference, it's like you wouldn't notice it till you put it in. You're like, oh, if that sounds a wee bit, like if you're trying to make it faster or something like that, or if they're taking a word out to kind of make sure it's a bit slower, just makes it a wee bit better. Do you know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean. Actually, that is quite an interesting one. I think writing music in general, man, there's so much like that you just don't expect it that goes into it.
No, definitely.
I feel like there's a lot of kind of messing about and tweaking about, and you end up like rapping the same tune about 40 times in a row, mate, and it can get quite tiresome, man. So
bro, see if you end up like, I always do a bad thing. I can't listen to a tune that I'm doing too much. I know I say I practice it, but I can't do it too much because you end up just not liking your tune.
And like falling out with a bit, and then it sounds bad to you almost, doesn't it?
Because first you'll be like, this tune's amazing. You'll keep listening to it. See after like, say maybe a week or something like that, you bet this tune, you end up finding wee things you don't like about it, and you end up like, I'm not even posting that anymore. I don't like it. Like, fuck this.
Fair enough, man. But this one with Hammy is just like, it stayed up there.
These ones with Hammy's, man. Bro, you will only be disappointed.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I mean, yeah. So we getting any idea when it's coming out? Or?
Bro, see, to be honest, no plans on dates or that for when it's out. Still needs to get like videos and fucking. I think maybe I don't know if I need to talk to Hammy about it, man. But I kind of want a different beat, just after like fucking maybe like Dean or something like that. Somebody I know, do you know what I mean? Rather than a YouTube beat. I don't like using them YouTube beats.
Fair enough, mate. They kind of take away for the like authenticity of a song almost. Like it doesn't sound as authentic. And
for me, bro, it's like, you ever try to go and like buy a beat? One of YouTube beats, you gotta go through Beatstar and that, right? And it's like fucking, I don't know, like you get a certain amount of views obviously for how much you buy. Obviously you spend the more expensive one, you'll get more views, video player, all that type of shit, including in your wee package.
Right,
but it's like, I don't know, I prefer just going to somebody I know. Do you know what I mean? Somebody's kind of more local, you can actually message. But some of these people could be from England or fucking America or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Trying to message somebody for that, you're like, how the fuck are you going to get a hold of me, man? You could just take my money and bounce, man. That's you.
I like never hear them again, mate. No, fair enough, man. And I think as well, like, you know, kind of communicating with like Scottish producers as well just does justice for the scene. Like, you know what I mean? You don't want to be kind of, if you do go external and you do just go to a random off, as you said, like could be America or something like that, it just doesn't really give the support that you could be given.
No, definitely, bro.
But fair enough, man. The next question I've got for you is from David Spencer. Don't know if you know him, but it says, what made you start making music? So I don't know if you want to kind of start with just what got you into it, or...
Well, see, to be honest, bro, like, since I was younger, I've always liked music, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, since being a heavy wee guy, I've listened to music all my life. Fucking done music in school for a little laugh and that, and ended up like getting a good grade in it without meaning it. Do you know what I mean? I just picked it for a subject to fuck about in.
It is the subject to fuck
about in. Everybody does, you know what I mean? So but I ended up getting good grades at it. Just, I don't know, I was actually alright at it. And then fucking, the more I was doing it, so I started off as MCing. That was my shit I started off as. But the more I was doing MCing, like, it got to a point I was noticing, like, it was all your English at first. I was just going bigger. Like, MC was big at the time, and then I seen this kind of like English, like music scene start getting bigger, and I thought, if I wanted to even do anything, going anywhere with this type of shit, I'd probably be better moving. Do you know what I mean? Starting getting onto rap.
Because the audience for MCing is so small. You know, like so.
Like, obviously you get like your people up Newcastle and things like that, but it's smaller than, like, do you know what I mean? Where you get an audience.
It's not like the Scottish rap scene. I mean, it really isn't. And even though obviously we'll know like massive, I can definitely see people listening to Scottish rap before they listen to a Scottish MC.
No, definitely, bro. Like, some of the stuff, like some of the people, like fucking countries, you sometimes see some of them like insights on some of the apps, man. You're like, fucking hell, I wouldn't expect any country to listen to me.
Yeah, exactly, mate. Like, there's...
Because we're quite hard to understand, you know. Like, see, if you don't know where the fuck... Like, if you're not free here or that, we're quite hard to understand. Talk pure rapid and shit, so...
I mean, see, the only thing is, man, I hate it personally when people say, like, that the accent's a problem and that's why we've not kind of went mainstream yet, because there's plenty of, like, Irish artists that are like sounding just as complex and just as weird, and they are going massive, like they're going viral, you know what I mean?
I think having like that wee accent, it makes your difference quite good. It's like your own wee kind of original tinge onto things. Like,
aye.
Do you know what I mean? Like Irish, they've got their own. Like most people kind of rap the same kind of way for certain places. Do you know what I mean? If you've ever noticed that, like, don't know if it's maybe just a thing for like growing up there or. Like, I don't know, but they all kind of must rap the same, must kind of learn all the same ways or like date all the same. You notice different places get their own wee bits of styles of rapping. I think it makes you kind of more unique.
Aye.
Unique.
I know.
That, yeah.
That's all good, man. It's the same like in Scotland as well, man, because you've got like a lot of kind of like very diverse accents. Like when I first heard like Eugene or Euge for the Four, like I thought his accent was really hard to understand. But once you kind of like get used to hearing it, and it does add its charm, you know what I mean? And it does add a kind of, I don't know, a new level to it for me. Definitely, mate. But
no, definitely. When I first listened to him, it was like different. Like, sorry, as you said, it was kind of hard to understand because it was that different. But the more you kind of listen to it and start understanding what he's saying, that you're here.
And I think that's all that's left, mate. It's just like for people in England and in America to just get that extra listen and actually try and get into it.
No,
and once that happens, I think it will just kind of blow up.
I think we're soon to, the Scottish scene soon to go mad, bro. Like, every day it's just getting bigger and bigger. Certain different artists are getting bigger and bigger. Like, it's not going to be long, bro, till we're starting to get quite, like, maybe palm with one of these fucking other countries, do you know what I mean? Like Americans and fucking English, they're doing it mad, you know.
Oh, aye, absolutely, mate.
Like, crazy, man.
They're going crazy, mate. And I can't wait to see somebody from Scotland getting on that level, you know what I'm saying? Because there's just nobody with that. Yeah, there's people that are doing it proper, but like, nobody's quite that level yet of making loads and loads of money and like really, really well recognised, you know what I mean? And landing like big venues as well. It's just, I think it definitely could happen this year. Yeah.
I reckon, mate, of course.
The next question I've got for you, man, is a guy called, I don't know how to say his name, it's like FU11Z, but he's actually out with quite a good question. He said, how did you get into the right mentality for making music, and do you have any advice on how? So the way I kind of took that was like, how do you kind of get yourself in the mindset of like consistently writing tunes and staying original as well, and like, you know, you're obviously quite diverse, so like, how did you kind of get in the mindset of doing all of that?
See, like, to be honest, like, it's quite weird. I just get a kind of mood to write. It's not, I don't like pure, I've got to write today, or I just kind of write when I feel like if I'm in the mood to write.
Fair enough.
I get it obviously quite a lot, I'm writing it, but like, I wouldn't say like, I'm like that sometimes, no, I need to write today.
Like you're no forcing yourself to do it.
I think, see, maybe doing that, man, that kind of takes you kind of, puts a bit of chill into it, do you know what I mean? You're not sitting there worrying, stressing, like, I need to write something, or people are getting ahead of me because I'm not writing. You're just right when you kind of want to write. You know what I mean? It kind of keeps you chill. You might be able to write something a bit better because you're not worrying about things. You're just kind of thinking of, I'm still writing now, I'm in the mood for it, what could I write? And then wee things might pop into you and you're like, oh, that's quite good, and start going for air, do you know what I mean?
And I feel like as well, when you try and like push yourself to write and you try and like force it, you just end up hitting out with a load of shit.
Oh, bro, you know see some of the things I've wrote, man. Like, see, when that's how I don't force it anymore. So there was one of the times I wrote something, I can't remember what I wrote, bro, but see, once I wrote it, I was just staring at my phone for 5 minutes, like that, oofed. I might need to stop. I might need to stop. This might not be for me anymore. Like, it was crazy, man, but after that, I remember hitting a mad writer's block for like a couple of months and I shot myself. I was like, oofed, I'm not going to be able to write again. I can't think again. But after that, man, I thought of something and had a beat on it. I was like, oh, I like this beat. Ended up writing something to it, man.
And you were back in business
again.
Enough, man. So. I think writer's block, like, especially when you're trying to take rap as seriously as yourself, like, I feel like it would be quite terrifying.
Oh, it's scary, bro. I fucking like because obviously I enjoy that, bro. I love doing it. It's not heavy. That's what I'm trying to do. Obviously, try and get somewhere with it. It's a job, so I don't. Because I enjoy doing it. It makes it better, innit? And doing this one that you enjoy doing. So, like, fucking. Where's I going with that? Yeah.
So no, man. Like, I think it is definitely a good idea to like pursue what you're passionate about. But you were talking about kind of writer's block.
Aye, bro. Like, a writer's block and I actually shot it, bro. Didn't think I was ever coming back, bro. I started thinking I'm going to need to start thinking about what other type of jobs I'm thinking about here. Like, am I going to do into my cooking or whatever? And I'm like, but it came back, man. I was like, I'm just going to keep writing, kind of get different tunes on, keep myself in the mood for writing. Like, fuck this, man.
Aye, fair enough, man. So, I take it then you would say kind of the less you think about it, the kind of better then, like in terms of getting in the right mentality, obviously.
Aye, bro. My idea of the right mentality is always keep a chillness about it. Don't stress yourself out about it, do you know what I mean? Because anything like that, it's just going to make your head not be able to think straight or anything like that. So it's not going to be your purest, like pure stuff you can think about or anything mad, because you'll be too much thinking about other things.
Like
you need to just kind of focus and get yourself chilled out, nice environment and that, man, do you know what I mean? Like, I like putting a speaker on. Or like I used to put beats on my telly or whatever and just sit there and just think about things. Or if you didn't like that tune, find a tune you like and just start jamming to it and think, whoa, flow with a beat, do you know what I mean? Get into it and start writing something good.
I like that, man. That's definitely, I think that's the better way of going about it. Like, you just can't force something like that, you know what I'm saying? You can't force music unless you're majorly talented and you've just got a knack for it.
But unless you're getting like paid, fair enough, you see if you're getting paid all sorts, force everything out, mate, do you know what I mean?
But then you'll start to force yourself.
That's when you've got a timer, do you know what I mean? But other than that, definitely, bro, don't force it.
The next one I've got is Deggers. It's not really a question. The question he did put in was, how good is Deggers, man? Defo heavy actual. But he said that I have to say to you, what's next? What's all the commotion?
Oh, bro.
So
let's just say there's going to be a tune coming out soon. Let's just prepare that, bro.
So you and Deggers are cooking something up then?
Me and Deggers are cooking something nasty work up, bro.
Is it?
Bro, a nasty beat after. This beat's crazy, bro. Every time I listen to it now, I'm still getting goosebumps and going mental, bro. I can't contain myself hearing this.
And what kind of, so obviously, like, with Deggers, the direction he's kind of went with his last tune was a bit more like emotional almost. It was more a kind of, not a sad one particularly, but definitely no like upbeat or anything like that. Is it kind of the same direction as that, or are we?
No, bro. It's
just going mental?
It's something different, bro. Like, I'm trying to think how you would describe this beat. Like,
is there like something you'd compare it to?
It's just like, I don't know, to be honest with you. It's just it's got quite a bounce to it, do you know what I mean? But it's like, I don't know. I
just blessing people with this one.
Honestly, bro, wait you see this. This is cracker. Got some mad crackers lined up for this year, bro.
Fair enough, man. It sounds like it already. I mean, what you're saying with Hammy and Deggers as well, man. I think that will be.
Bro, always silent on social media, bro, but always working in the background.
I know, mate. It actually came as quite a shock to me that you had like that kind of feature cooking up, man. Because when Deggers said that to me, obviously I thought, right, that's a Barfair song. It must be. And I just thought to myself, it's like you don't always think of the kind of features that's going on in the background, and you don't think of like these kind of tunes that are going to be coming out. It's,
bro, that's the type of stuff I start wondering now. See, because I'm in that position, I'm like, see when I see any like artists going pure quiet, I'm like, what beat are like, you going to be posting soon? Like, I'm buzzing to see what you're coming out with.
100%, mate.
Because like, every time I've usually seen an artist go quiet, they've ended up posting something that's been an absolute banger. Do you know what I mean?
One comeback that I am dying for is YB, mate.
Right. Oh, YB. Bro, I was saying this to my pal the other day. YB is... Cunts don't take on how good YB is, man. YB hits different, bro.
Mate, like, and see some of the unreleased that I've heard of this guy, man. Like, honest to God, I think when he comes back, he's coming back with a major vengeance. Like,
Bro, did you not see he's got a mad... it was like a game show or something like that, a rap show he's trying to make?
No, man. No, didn't he?
No, it was like £250 cash for the prize or whatever, man.
Are we maybe revealing too much here, or what's that? I don't know.
No, I just seen it on his story, bro.
Right, fair enough.
I seen him post it on his story, bro. I don't know much more about it. I just seen he was doing a mad show.
Mate, that would be minted, but
if it's anything like talent shows he was doing,
aye,
bro, I'm excited to see what's going to.
100%, mate. I mean, that's how kind of like Jace came about as well. Like he was doing the talent show, and I hadn't heard of him obviously up until that point, and then kind of came on, man, and I was like, this guy's actual mental.
Bro,
like,
I'd never even heard of Jace till, as you say, them talent shows, and I was the exact same. I was like, bro, where are all these people coming from? Like, where have you been when I've been looking for new Scottish cunts to listen to things like that? Do you know what I mean?
100%, man. And Jace is probably one of the like best up and comers that I've definitely like spoke to and
some of the flows he hits it with.
Mate, exactly, mate. He's so different.
He's got his own wee unique kind of flow to it, man. I like it, man.
Aye, man. We love Jace here, man. Honestly, he is really, really good.
Talking about talent shows, you know, got a talent show coming up soon, bro.
Oh yeah, you do a wee talent show cooking. So how's that going? Have you got all the guests?
I've just got all the names there. So I'm going to try and get everybody in that group chat, sort everything out. I'm going to try and do it for like a Thursday. See, so everybody's out or up, everybody's going to be in, maybe Thursday, 7-8 o'clock or something.
Aye.
Go on a wee Instagram live, get everything popping, get a wee custom beater for the prize. So
fair enough, man, that's quite good, mate. And is it what Dean that you're doing it with for Dino?
Bro, Dean's going to be our judge.
Fair enough, man. Shout out Dean, by the way. He is
bro,
honestly, he's a legend.
Beats, everybody get at him, bro.
He is good. Bro. That is sounding really good, man. I'm quite excited because, like, with YB, obviously, you had two really good rappers judging it. You had, like, Eugene and YB himself, obviously. But to have a kind of producer's perspective on it, I think would be really, really interesting.
That's what I thought would be quite good.
Because he hears, like, how many rappers a day? You know what I mean? Like,
exactly,
you must hear so many.
Not even that, bro. Like, the way I was thinking is, see, because his job's all about beats.
Literally.
He'll know if somebody's hitting a beat.
Like,
perfect. Like, obviously, I'll be able to hear, but he'll hear it better, bro.
Like, he's got it's his job. No, I mean, he literally gets paid for it.
He'll be like listening to cunts and going, that guy was well better the way he was hitting it on that type of beat. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I thought I need to get somebody for that type of view.
Mate, I think it's going to be one of the kind of better things that's happened in the scene. So, like, this year, I think it'll be very...
I hope it goes crazy, bro.
I
just want the scene to start livening up again, bro.
Mate,
that's
exactly.
what it's all about.
The scene is like... It's in a weird stage though now. I think it's... a lot of it's gone strong, and then there's just bits where you're like... Yeah, I feel like we're kind of all waiting now. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody's a bit quiet. You know how you were saying, like, you see an artist go quiet and you want to see what's cooking. I feel like everybody's just in the cooking stage.
Everybody's had that New Year resolution, bro, and everyone's just cooking beats up. And
I know, mate. Like, New Year's resolution, man, honestly.
Yeah, it's man.
Everybody.
It's going to be good, man. I reckon see by February, you're going to see some mad tunes.
Aye, mate, fair enough. Before I forget about this, but man, Dank Squad put in a question. This is the last one. But he said, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? So
5 years from now?
Big question, I know.
Bro, see, to be honest, with plans and stuff, I'm hoping this will be starting like as a job in 5 years, bro.
Aye.
I'm trying to plan shit to go down south at some point. And get shit popping down there.
Would you? And when you say like go down south, and you thinking like collab with other artists and kind of?
No, bro, I'm not wanting to talk too much about it, but like I've just got plans. I've got plans sorted, but I don't want to talk too much and then shit doesn't happen. Do you know what I mean?
Right, I see what you mean.
So I'm just waiting to see how it all plays out, but I'm hoping to be able to start getting my stuff out down south.
Fair enough, man.
Trying to branch out a wee bit, you know. Hopefully, maybe get a wee collab for somebody down there.
Right, okay. I see what you're saying, man. Fair enough. I don't know, man. I think I think definitely like changing the kind of location and going down and meeting different people that are probably more well established in like the rap game just across the globe. Like I feel like that would benefit us quite a lot, man. And I think that's the next step into kind of taking into a job as well, man, because there's so much more opportunities for rappers down south, I think.
Oh, definitely, bro.
Than up here, like
especially there's a mad guy I always see on that TikTok, and he's like taking a DJ set everywhere about England, bro.
That guy,
Eugene, I'm sure
Eugene was just on it. Aye.
I see him
was
all
DJ AG or something like that, into it.
I sound like that, bro.
Massive on TikTok.
See that type of shit, bro. Why do we not have that?
It's just Glasgow for you, man. I feel like MD walking about with a DJ deck in Glasgow or something.
Prince would probably take it, wouldn't they, man?
Take it off him. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. But I think if you could find the artist for it, it would be really, really interesting to see it up here, man. And I think we silly things like that is what we're missing. But
there's even like a mad thing I used to watch on YouTube, and it's called like Pi Radio or something. And they just go about they go about the schools and let all like talent and all youth like show their kind of bars and things.
And but just like kind of like Wayne's in school and that way.
I don't know if it's like if they're doing it after school or like they've got it planned, but they just go up and they've got like a speaker and a microphone and that, and like they'll just take all turns of like showing their kind of bars, and see some of them on it, man. You're like, they're shit hot, man.
See, I like it, but we just don't have like, obviously now we've got like talent shows, that's what we've got, but I think at a certain level going in and kind of doing things like that and giving the youth that opportunity is quite a good thing to do, definitely.
Oh, definitely, bro. Gets everybody involved.
Mate, that's what, and I think that's just what we need, mate. It's just more people involved and more people.
It's not even, I wouldn't even say more people involved. I'd just say like more people to actually do it. I reckon there's so many people out there that's wrote bars and like, they're not taking that step forward to kind of put it out or that. Do you know what I mean? Whether if they done that, there's probably a good chance of them fucking actually making somewhere out of it. Do you know what I mean?
Man, innit? And I feel like as well, man, like a big misconception is like that the scene's a bit scary to kind of get involved in, mate. See, since I've been involved in like the rap scene and I've been talking to different artists, mate, every single person's been lovely. Like, bro, everybody's so accepting and everybody wants to support each other and all that, and I think it's brilliant, mate. Like, I think it's such a great thing to get involved in, and if folk have got the bars there and they've got the talent, like, there should be nothing else that stops them.
No, definitely, bro. You know, like, it was the same with me with YB's talent show. That's what kind of got me to start getting tunes with different people, and going and meeting new cunts and talking to new rappers and like things like that. It was my pals and all that would tell me like, you need to get on it. And I was at first, I was like, fuck that.
Did you go on it?
Aye, bro. I won. I won one of them.
Aye. I thought you were on it, man. It was mate. My focus, to be honest with you, was like my pals that were on it.
Who was on it? You know.
Right. So Danny P and then his pal. My other pal Connor, who I don't know, man. I think they didn't do the best performance in my opinion. Danny was alright.
Bit nervous,
but I wasn't even. They had a beat change. I think that was their biggest problem, like last minute beat change, and I think that just fucked them. And then
maybe just went for the original beat, man. Even if they didn't like it, just
that's it. I think it was like, did you not have to do it on the same beat or something like that?
It was always like like he would choose a beat. And it would be fucking like you'd have like a week or something to write that beat. Son, I don't like having a time trying to write for son.
No chance.
Then it's just panicking that whole week. Like, see if you take like 1 or 2 days you've not wrote in, you're like, I've only got each amount of days now and I've fucked it. But what you meant to do if you go on that talent show? I've got nothing.
What was it again? Who were they up against? It was that Half Pint and Scaly that they were up against, man. And Half Pint and Scaly were fucking so good, mate. Like, I'm pretty sure they were against Jason, no. And Jace as well, mate. Like, they just absolutely killed it. Whereas, like, Connor was kind of, he was calling himself CC at the time, but he wasn't really, he was quite new to rapping. You know what I mean? And he hadn't really been writing for as long as maybe
He's
Jason.
not found his style or anything like that.
Aye, yeah. And I think that's what kind of held him back. And then I think he also like fucked it in the middle of June, and that like lost him a few points. But aye, man, it was.
Fuck it, man. At least he still smashed it. Like,
that's what I'm saying, mate. Like
bro.
going on, see, actually, like, and that's what I'm saying, mate. See, like having the bravery to go on and actually perform in front of a full live and all that, and have it posted to this day, like, takes a lot of courage, mate. So
no,
definitely, like, hats off to
it
him.
gets you out to like people you wouldn't think, but they'll like your shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, you might think, oh no, I'm shite, man. No cunt's gonna listen, but you put it out there. There's gonna be some cunts that you wouldn't think. They go, this is fucking fire, bro.
yeah.
Like, there's been some tunes that I've showed my pals and that, like, I'm not really into that, bro. And they're like, bro, what? That's fucking fire, bro. Like, I'm like, fuck knows if I'd even post that.
And I think that's part of the, like, what we were talking about earlier when we were saying, like, you listen to a tune and you practice a tune so much that you start falling out with it. And I think it's always good to kind of show your pals, even though they might be a bit biased, like, you know, if you really push the fact that you want to maybe honest, like, it's good to kind of get that second opinion, mate.
Bro, I always tell my pals, I'm that type of person. See if my shit's shite, I want you to slaughter me for it, like, because then I know I'm going to go back and write something better.
Exactly.
But, do you know what I mean? With that kind of mentality of, right, that needs changed. Time to show this is what I'm bringing now.
Aye, 100%. And I think, like, as well, the biggest injustice you can do to an artist is, like, lie to him and tell him that a bad song's good, or again, a good song could, like, don't, you know, if you tell him it's bad, like, it fucks with kind of their improvement and how they are going to progress.
No, definitely.
And I just think, like, honesty is the best policy when it comes to kind of
100%, bro.
how good or how bad a rapper's kind of doing. But aye, man, aside for that, mate, we've not really kind of dived into yourself. So, what was life like for Baino growing up? What was it?
Bro, obviously, I grew up as you do, man. Fucking through school, starting high school, right out on it, with cunts, you know what I mean? Fucking getting melted. Just the standard shit, bro. Like, fucking, I kind of always try to keep my head down a wee bit, but do you know what I mean? Like, I didn't like to be a cunt that's like, fucking, I just like to be out of the way type behind.
Aye, so you're not really one for, like, the limelight then, you know?
No, bro, like, even I wear a mask, you know what I mean? Like,
I know, mate, I feel like if I was to, like, become a rapper or something myself, I would have probably wore the mask, you know what I mean? Obviously.
It's just like that kind of wee bit of like confidence boost, you know what I mean? You've not every cunt's watching you, they're watching Baino or something, you know what I mean?
Aye, true, man, and it's kind of like, you know, when it gets too much, you can switch it off as well, you know what I'm saying? And mate, God knows, mate.
Like, if I want to just go and walk a bit normal,
you can.
Your cunt's going to know who I am once I take this mask off.
Exactly, mate.
So it's like that, but yes, man, back to normal kind of thing.
Fair enough, man. I do like that. And see, like, with the mask as well, do you feel like it's just, like, do you feel like the mask that you wear, because I feel like you wear that one that you're wearing now quite often.
Well, this is just like a new one, bro. Aye, bro. So I had another one, it's probably got like this kind of same bit for the mouth.
Aye.
But I had another one that was more like a full heat one. This one's just to your ears.
Alright, fair enough, man.
So it's like,
I was going to say, is it a specific one that you like wearing? But obviously,
oh no, bro, I've not got to really care. I think that's cool, but see, like, people having their own kind of wee gimmicky type thing. Like,
I was going to say,
oh, Eddie's, you know, it's him with that mask or something like that. I think that's sick. Like, fair dues, I'm just like, I'm very cunt, like, I'd wear all different colours of ballies and that, so it goes with my outfit. You know what I mean? Like, if I've got like a red and white outfit, maybe a white ballet to go under it, so it looks all nice and things.
Kind of like Meeks, for example. I feel like the way he dresses is fucking awesome.
See, that guy's fucking outfits, bro, some of them are absolutely top dog.
Mate.
Like, some of them have been jaw dropped at. Like, I wish I could get that. That looks fucking banging.
Too cool for us, man. Honestly, that is mental. And I can't dress for nothing, but like, I can appreciate it when he's like put together something mental. And I love when the mask ties in with it, like, perfectly.
Oh, bro, I think that's like, So I think it was just like daft if you had all this pure colour coordinated outfit and then your mask is like this fucking mad colour.
Just pure random.
Bro, I wouldn't be able to stop looking at you. I'd be like, nah, man.
I know.
You've not clicked on somewhere.
Aye. You've got a few screws loose, man.
Aye, man. Like, that shouldn't be allowed. You shouldn't have been out of the house like that, to be honest with you. But
Well, aside for that, man, so obviously high school was pretty standard for you then, just fell into the kind of bad habits.
aye, bro.
For then, like, when was it for you? Was it like first year that you
Probably
just...
like end of first year, start second year. I started getting melted every day.
Aye,
Aye, bro.
fucking hell, man.
Like, but I used to booze and that, but now I don't really booze a lot. Like, I've just heavy fell out of boozing. Like,
Mate, it doesn't really do any justice, I feel like, mate.
bro, I just felt like it wasn't worth it anymore. Like,
Aye, I don't know, man. I think you're more prone to making bad decisions, mate. Like,
I ended up embarrassing myself a couple of times, bro. I was like,
aye.
Drinking get put on hold now, man.
Aye,
for a wee
mate.
bit. You know what I
Like, you
mean?
don't want to be doing that to yourself, definitely, man.
But other than that, bro, I just started getting melted maybe second year, third year, and just kind of. Obviously, I still went out with big groups and that, but like maybe through a week and that, I just sit with like a certain group of pals, just sit and get melted. You know what I mean? Chill out in some cunt's house, fucking sit, play Xbox, whatever it is. Do you know what I mean? Get a munch and that. It's nothing too much, man. Like obviously weekends and that, I've been at fucking.
Aye,
Like, I've seen some mad things, man. Do you know what I mean? But the empty things, it's like fuck going in the art, innit, man? It's like.
A bit too mad,
Aye, man, no for fucking podcast.
Fair enough, man. You're going to tell me when we leave anyway. But no, so when kind of in high school and stuff, friend, like were you always into music back then, or was that kind of your MCing stage?
Aye, so that's like when I started MCing, bro. Like obviously before I MC'd, I would just hear people MCing. So I was like, I heavy what to do that, because I've always liked rap. I've always listened to rap through my whole life, bro. Like Eminem, your fucking Biggie, Tupac, even through all school, that's all I listened to, bro, was just rap all the time. If I wanted, maybe felt like listening to a bit of English stuff, I'd switch, you know what I mean? Just listen to like your JSX, YD, fucking, maybe a bit of Central C, Dave, fucking, whoever I was kind of feeling at the time, man. And bro, like, that's when I started doing MCing, and then it was just like, because I was listening to music all the time and stuff like that, I just started getting more and more into it, writing more. I started going, that was quite good, showing my pal, like my first time in Spanish. Like, I used to just sit up the back of Spanish, bro, headphones on, fuck the Spanish, what, I'm not here to learn Spanish for the day, do you know what I mean? Me and my pal headphone in, and I'd be having my Kinas blasting, bro. And all I'd be doing that whole class is sitting making mad tunes for my weekend. So when I was out at the weekend, I'd be like, wait, you see this couple of lyrics I've got set back for you.
Fair enough, mate. I don't, mate, see, MCing, man, could never MC, man. I could never do it, honestly. Like, I think it's such a, while it's like definitely not my cup of tea, mate, I've never really been one for listening to MCs. When I have done, it's like mind blowing how the kind of wee like pockets that you find in MCing and
It's a lot
the
faster
speed
pace.
you go at, and I couldn't imagine you MCing, to be honest. I don't like.
Bro,
I think I've heard one or two of you.
Bro, I liked my MCing, bro. Like MCing, I'll never not like it. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
Like every time I still hear an MC, it still gives us that wee buzz, takes you back a wee bit. And you're like,
Aye.
fucking remember them days. Like, but now it's more I've kind of fell out of MCing a wee bit. As I said, I still love it. Like, but I'm more into my rap and that now. Like,
I mean, I feel like it's one of the ones, mate. You either love it or you hate it. You know what I mean? There's really no one in between me MCing and my opinion anyway.
you never really hear anybody go, I don't mind MC.
Me personally, mate, I just really don't think it's like good music. There was a few, like, don't get me wrong, there was a few ones that I'd listened to.
I think it depends who you listen to be honest.
True, mate, true. But that goes for any genre, I know, like, at the end of the day. But I remember hearing, like, the stuff you lot were hitting out way back in the day, like, especially, do you remember, like, BM's, that he's got that massive, I don't know the name yet, I just remember listening to it on SoundCloud. It's got the picture of like the Snapchat ghost. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
I don't know.
Oh mate, what was it? It was something mental. It was like old MacDonald had a farm and this is what he seen. Stardog, lemon haze and a bit of blue cheese or something like that, man. Like it was proper. Mate, it was hitting out with some mad stuff. And honestly, man, just like that was what kind of made me appreciate MCing a bit more.
Bro, that's what it's all about. Like, see if you actually listen to like some of the MC stuff. Like,
Aye.
It's all like nursery rhymes or like, I remember an old one, it was fucking like sitting on a train and he was going to Hogwarts to get a G proper, they're going to sniff also, you know what I mean? Like see things like that, like you're thinking, that's fucking sick, you've even thought of that, even in your head.
Exactly, mate, and it's so funny sometimes, like, to listen to it, and it's kind of like the, you know, like your really old, like, terrible scheme disses that were just like out of pocket, mate. They just you're like honestly, that's kind of like, it's like the evolution of that almost. It's like that done properly, and I think it is quite funny at times, man.
Oh, definitely, bro. As I said, it's still a heavy buzz, man. Like, can't beat a wee bit of MCing, like, especially if it's some cunt that, see, when you hear someone who's shit hot at it. And, oh, bro, you're just thinking, where have you came up with these lyrics, man? Where have you been hiding, mate? Get stuff crazy out already, you know what I mean?
Honestly, but I don't know, man. I don't really ever see the kind of MCing scene, like, taking off majorly. I feel like it's always going to be limited to, like, the groups it's limited to. Bro,
that's
now.
What I thought. That's how I ended up moving from MCing to like the rap.
Everybody was the exact same. Like even Jace, he said the same thing. He was like going to No.3 studios and filming recording MCs, I should say. And they just says to him one day, they were like, "We're just not gonna be taking that anymore." They were like, "It's just no worth it. There's no an audience for it." So, I mean, it's worked out well for Jace, obviously, but I feel like there's a few folk that just.
I feel like that's your building kind of.
It's your building block,
man. That's how you kind of build people to see your name.
I think it's like just where a lot of artists learn to write as well.
I get you, and I used to things like even, but because some makiners will be slower, and then you get some makiners that are fucking rapid. You know what I mean? It's like it gets you used to going to different speeds and like being able to write to like something that's faster and think about how you're going to say it in that beat, because it is that bit faster, do you know what I mean? So definitely, bro, that's where you start to kind of learn all your basics things.
100%, man. And so from there, you kind of progressed into like rapping and stuff. Was there anybody that kind of pushed you into rap more, or was it just an independent decision?
Like I used to always, like, me and my pals used to get melted, like, me and my one pal, Big Aiden, right? If he's watching this, he'll know it, they'll know right away. And fucking, me and him used to get heavy melted at his back, right? And we'd just stick on like an old Mob Deep fucking instrumental or something like that. And I would just freestyle it. So would he, man, just for a laugh, do you know what I mean? Melted. Like, but see, sometimes you'd be like, mate, that was fucking banging, bro. And it'd be sitting there like, it's just a laugh day, man. That's it. It's how much kind of like, you need to start getting actual shit wrote.
Aye, fair enough.
And then I'd obviously I started getting that wee bit of confidence, and then I'd start kind of showing other people to kind of see what other people were saying to it. And when I said it, cause like, definitely, that's fire and that. So that's when I start thinking, right, this is enough people tell me now, it's time to get stuff into action.
And you can hear it in your music, man. Like, the first tune I heard you in was that song, The Scheme, you and S.P.M, man. Fucking hell. That was like the national anthem of my life for about 6 months, man. Like,
that's a tune I would definitely love to re-record and actually get something proper for.
Mate, I think that's...
Like, if you're using that pulled, bro, it was crazy. I still need to mail him, do you know what I mean? I've never actually messed him, I've just always thought about it. Like, that tune was... I've even liked that tune. Mate, that's one of my favourites.
I think it's one of the best tunes that come out of this country, man. It is absolutely amazing, honestly. And it's just like perfectly kind of captures that like teenage boy scheme life, kind of what it's like. And I think if I had to pick one song to describe it, it is that one.
Definitely, bro.
But man, all this talk about you rapping, man, I think I need to hear this, but like these few bars that you've prepared for us, man.
I brought a Tringy.
What?
I brought a chungy.
Ah,
I brought a chungy, boy.
let's hear it, man. I think this is the one that you were going for in Dino, wasn't
I
it?
recorded it, bro, but fucking, like, I don't know, I would want to re-record it again.
Aye,
bro, because it was only like 15 minutes.
aye. It was kind of like at the end of the whole video shoot and all that, and everybody was like, just kind of wanting to get
Aye, bro, everything was kind of rushed, and bro, there was like, I definitely want to re-record that again and make sure everything, because I just done it in one take, I'm sure.
You did, mate. You did it. It was literally in and out.
I usually break things up like 1 or 2 lines at a time, so everything sounds pure nice and things like that. So it was kind of fucked, man. Ready, bro? Yo, it's Baino. S.P.M, I've went well too deep, but I'm trying to make cash, so I'm playing it risky, but I make it, so I'm taking the lead, so I'm doing anything to take over quickly. Every tune coming in with the heat, cause the bars hit hard and the lyrics come sickly. Most these guys just try and compete till I wear my crown, this shit gets tricky. Like, what do you mean? Still serving the green. When I rap, you know my shit comes clean. Everyday grind back in my routine, still see me all over your screens, just tracksuit on our feet, it's my queens. On the grind every night's a mad one, just young guy out chasing his dreams, cause I want to be famous. You know the flow comes contagious, coming clean, so I build up my status, writing up tunes on a daily basis. Want to travel to different places, see views that will just amaze us, so I'll keep grinding just like I have until I see a couple more rows in my wages, aye. And to me it's simple, trust me I won't slow down, so be one of the best in the nation, cause I'm just one of the best in the hometown. My tricks with the flow are profound, with a good bit but I need more pounds. 2025's gonna be my year, so I'll kick back and blow. I smoke like yo, I love the attention, got to put her love to test. Don't know if she's gonna leave me, but if you're here to end, stay less. Keep my bread up in the daily, and music's where I've got to invest. If you want to make it in this game, you just got to speak your shit with your chest, aye. I come from Greenock, just grown up in the west, on a mission just to make mad funds, can't be outspending to impress. See these guys out here get jealous, try fuck up the whole process. See you've just got to stay in your lane till you're minted and everyone's blessed. Baino, I've went well too deep, but I'm trying to make cash, so I'm playing it risky, want to make it, so I'm taking the lead, so I'm doing anything to take over quickly. Every tune coming in with the heat, cause the bars hit hard and the lyrics come sickly. Most these guys just try and compete till I wear my crown, this shit gets tricky. Like, what do you mean? Still serving the green. When I rap, you know my shit comes clean. Everyday grind back in my routine, still see me all over your screens, just tracksuit on their feet, it's my queens. On the grind every night's a mad one, just young guy out chasing his dreams.
That was sick, by the way, man. Okay, hell, I never get seeing I heard it before, man. I never got a proper listen to it. But that was, see the lyrics you were hitting it with there, man. That was, honestly, that was mental.
Bro, I wrote that when I was fucking I got right into American type of beats, that fast.
Aye.
Bro, son about it, I don't know, it just gets you a mad buzz. You want to just kind of jump about and stuff like that.
I love it, man. And the energy was there, man. Like, it was totally, and I think the lyrics that you kind of added along with it, mate, just like, that was crazy. That was, you need to drop that, man.
No,
I was thinking, I'm actually at a loss for words.
Bro, I need to get it re-recorded. Once it's re-recorded, bro, stuff's going down, bro.
Aye, that's it, man. Fair enough, that is fucking hell. So what you think of calling that one?
Fuck, bro, I've not even thought of a name, to be honest with you.
I feel like naming a tune's half the battle, mate.
Like, maybe like deep or something, do you know what I mean?
Aye. Fair enough, man.
Or like too deep, something like that, because that's a chorus, so kind of like, somebody goes like that, what's that tune? Deep or something, you know, it's like you start singing that wee bit in your head, you know what I mean? It says that word or something.
Fair enough, man. Well, I think that's us pretty much done,
finished,
to be honest, man. We've not really got much time left, so if you get any parting messages, man, any shout outs or anything?
Every cunt, get ready for this talent show. Everybody get onto it. It's going to be wild. We need all the support but we can get, and fucking keep an eye out on the new Spotify, on the YouTube. I've got fucking trust everything I'm dropping on YouTube and Spotify, everything now. So just watch, got some new drops coming soon. That's
it, big things and big drops coming for Baino, people. But aye, that is us for today. First episode of 2025 is done, man. And we'll see you again in the next one. Thank you for watching.